What is up, everybody? It's Reverse here today, and we have to talk about these Sony fanboys celebrating that Sony has sold over 30 million PS5 consoles. These fanboys are acting like they actually have stake in this company, like they're winning an award as well. Sony isn't giving you guys anything. It's like they can sell 30 million consoles. You're not getting a special sale. You get discounts. They're not giving you a gift card. You don't get anything. But they're acting like they just want like the Super Bowl or something with this news, which is quite hilarious. And so this is what this one Sony fanboy has stated. When you're dominating the competition, you don't hide your numbers like Phil Spencer and Xbox. The obsession with Xbox is real. Like, once again, another day, this guy's focused on Xbox. So what does the whole situation has to do with Sony and PlayStation? He says, you puff up your chest out and shout it for the whole world to see. 30 million PS5 consoles sold and PlayStation is only getting started. This gen will be a slaughter. What? You don't get anything. It's like you get absolutely nothing for this system selling consoles. Like, you don't get anything for this company selling consoles, but they think they're just part of the team. Apparently, like they're literally part of the staff who works at Sony for whatever reason. But yeah, let's dissect this. It's like Sony sells 30 million consoles, but what Sony fanboys don't tell you is that the average person who's buying the Sony PlayStation console isn't buying it for the exclusive games that they're so proud of these exclusive titles, but the average person doesn't buy the console for the exclusive games. They're buying the console to play Minecraft, Fortnite, Call of Duty, FIFA, Madden, 2K, NBA 2K, whatever. That's what they're playing the console for. They're playing for the most multi-plat casual game that in existence that they can play on their PS5. It's like Sony, the PlayStation 5 is kind of like how McDonald's is for like selling hamburgers. It's like, sure, it's popular. They have a record amount of sales like each year, but it's like, when you really want something quality, do you go to McDonald's for a quality burger? Do you go somewhere else? Or that's kind of like the instance when like when Justin Bieber was at his peak popularity with that Baby song. Like, kept hearing it all over the radio. Everybody kept talking about that song, but it's kind of like, and people were saying he was the greatest artist of all time because of his popularity, how much money he was making from the record. But it's like, really, if you really want to listen to some good music, pop, R&B, or whatever type of music you're into, are you gonna go to Justin Bieber with the Baby song? Or go listen to something else? That's how I think about the PS5, because this is like the super casual station. Most people aren't playing the exclusives, which these fanboys want you to care so much about. They aren't playing their exclusives on there. They're playing casual games. So just to brag about this is kind of ridiculous, especially when the exclusive sales rates are as low as they are on the PlayStation consoles in general. Because God of War sold like, what was it, like I think it was 5 or 10 million? I think it was 5 million in like 3 days, while Pokemon sold like double that in like half the time. No, I think God of War sold like 5 million, like 10. It was like 2 weeks. While Pokemon sold like that, double that in like half the time. So it's kind of like, when you look at the attachment rate of PlayStation exclusives, especially if you include like the PS4 and PS5 as well, their exclusive games don't sell that well compared to like the multi-plat games do. And that's why Jim Ryan has such a big hiccup with Call of Duty games, but essentially not being on PlayStation, because their multi-plat games sells the platform, not their exclusives. So it's, once again, it's just ridiculous that these fanboys celebrate this nonsense. But it's like, at the end of the day, who cares? So he says, at the end of the day, it's about the results. Phil Spencer talks about results that never happen, and Jim just gets the S done. Okay. I need to see a damn PlayStation showcase already. Yeah, where are the showcases at? I was like, Sony first party is really dry until Spider-Man comes out, but they're clearly being Square is clearly carrying Sony on his back for this year, especially because Sony don't have really major first party games aside for the VR system. It's like, who cares for? I mean, I guess if we care for VR, sure, but pretty sure a lot of people don't care for VR. So looking pretty dry for Sony's first party content this year. It took the Xbox One X for me to realize Xbox had no games. Yeah, it's just no games at all on Xbox. It's just funny they still keep saying the same statement. Like, oh, you just have nothing to play on your Xbox right now. Since getting my PS4 Pro, now PS5, I've enjoyed the best gaming on it. PlayStation is a powerhouse for games where it really counts, and a shame Xbox Series X is used as third-party hub. Yes, there's definitely no exclusives on there as well. Yeah, obviously this guy has very just the embodiment of this right here. Congratulations on the cringiest tweet up of the year so far. Yeah. The mere fact that he treated like this, like Sony won a Super Bowl, is quite fascinating. Like you literally get nothing from this at all. They won't even give you a discount. Like Sony will give you a discount because of their success so far. They sold 30 million consoles. They have a 30 million% sale. But you get like to save so much in their games right now. Nope, they're not saving. They're not giving you a discount or anything. It's like just keep spending money on their platform. Like at least with Microsoft, they at least give you money back when you play on the platform. It's like a Microsoft rewards. I at least get money back when I'm actively using Microsoft's consoles, while Sony just give you nothing. You actually can't help but talk about Xbox even when celebrating Sony's achievement. You can't help but talk about it. Yes, they think about Xbox 24/7 pretty much. 75% into scalper basements. What is the percentage? Even though I think it is, Jim Ryan did come out and say, "Hey, these consoles are now being made available now at this point," which it should be. It's 2 years into the console life generation; it should be available at this point. Such a simple concept. The Xbox hidden numbers are already telling you something. Well, let's address that kind of real quick. Xbox hidden numbers is already telling you something. Like, is there really a big shocker when Sony sells Xbox when it's like the most casual console? I remember I was heading from a GameStop, which is very rare because I don't actually shop at GameStop too often. But when I was heading from a GameStop, it was some older lady actually asking me, do they have PS5s in stock at the GameStop as she was walking towards the GameStop. And I was like, it's just so surprising that even like the most casual people, a woman who obviously doesn't care about video games, but she was asking about the PS5. So it shows you how casual the system is. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, you got it. I guess if they like it, I'll love it. I guess I don't know. It just seems like the most casual thing to me, but they're getting praised for being like the McDonald's of video game systems. Okay. I say there are still about 1 million in scalpers' hands. This was the best PlayStation showcase in the past 16 months. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's been no showcases. Here we go again, this clown. It is being slaughtered by a handheld system that was launched about 3 years earlier that can barely do anything above 720p. Yeah, which is very impressive. Nintendo has been doing very well. Their fan base actually buy their exclusives. So it's like you can actually see their exclusives sell really well. You can't say that for Sony though. But it's just funny that the console wars just never goes against Sony and Nintendo. It's always Xbox and Sony, but they never count Nintendo when they want to talk about these exclusive sales because Sony fanboys love to talk about exclusives. But when you match their exclusives with Nintendo exclusives, Nintendo's does way better, which is quite interesting. Weird flex. It's not your personal success story, but you sure acting like it. Yeah, he's acting like he won something, which is the funny thing about this. Like, he doesn't get anything from this. Sony's best deep throater right here. How much stocks you have invested in this broke company? He probably has nothing. Only slaughter happens in customers' wallets. Yeah, they're charging you more, but you're cheerleading this company too. Yeah. I guess Xbox is not. Well, I guess Xbox is kind of not doing it too, but it kind of doesn't count because you get the games. I don't know. I guess Xbox is following the same trend. Puff your chest? Isn't he the guy who cried to regulators about Call of Duty? Jim Ryan was that guy who was just crying and complaining about Call of Duty being possibly exclusive. So, console war in 2023. Pathetic. Play what you want, but man, grow up. Like, at the end of the day, they can sell 30 million, they can sell 50 million. I still prefer the Xbox console. That's why it's kind of funny when people say especially people in my comment section be like, Xbox sucks. You get like the trolls occasionally say Xbox sucks, it has no games, but plenty of games I'm playing on my Xbox. It's like I'd rather be on the Xbox ecosystem in general over the Sony one, because at least if I play games on there, I at least get something back, and I like that achievement system overall. So I prefer the Xbox in general over a PlayStation, but I guess kudos to Sony for achieving that 30 million milestone though. But it's just their fan base is just so annoying. Like this, like this dude brags about this as if he's getting something from this. It's just comical at this point. But I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video. And always thanks for watching, and peace.